Welcome, everyone. Glad you are with us. Glad you are with us on this Saturday morning from Oxford, Ohio. Glad to be with you. I'm Zorian Schiffman, and on behalf of the Miami University Baseball student managers, we'd like to welcome you to the coverage of the final fall Intrasquad of this weekend. We had another tightly contested game yesterday that Team White was able to win by a run. And it will be Team White as the home team today. They're getting ready to take the field here behind freshman starting pitcher Luke Leverton. We've got a great pitching matchup for you today featuring Leverton and Ryan Starr, both freshmen who have flashed some very good stuff here this fall. Both had exceptional high school careers as here comes Team White onto the field. And let's go through the starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Team Red, leading off, the senior from Twinsburg, Ohio, Christian Tejada. Batting second from Powell, Ohio, it's Cole Andrews, the senior. Batting third from Cincinnati, Ohio, senior Tyler Wardwell. Batting fourth from Portage, Michigan, the outfielder Zach McDonald. Batting fifth from Zionsville, Indiana, it's David Novak, the freshman. Batting sixth from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, it's the junior Billy Kapicki. Batting seventh from Calhoun, Georgia, the freshman Parker Lester. Batting eighth from Willowick, Ohio, it's the sophomore Nick Clark. Batting ninth from Stowe, Ohio, the freshman Blake Buzzio. Batting 10th from Columbus, Indiana, it's Easton Good. And batting 11th, it's from the redshirt sophomore from Fishers, Indiana, Jalen Woolwine. Looking at Team White defensively today, we have Jax Wardwell, Willie Escala, Brian Zapp, and Aaron Massey, the infield third to first. It's Dom Magliacca, Benji Brokmond, and Nate Stone, the outfield left to right. Nick Neibauer does the catching today for starting pitcher Luke Leverton. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup for Leverton. As we are set to go here. Christian Tejada leading things off. Leverton, 3 2/3 innings this work, has allowed just one hit as Tejada swings and fouls that one off, and we are underway. 5 strikeouts for Leverton. Leverton, native of Richmond, Indiana, graduate of Seton Catholic. And Tejada swings and skies one. It's going to barely stay in. No, it will not. It hits the top of the Lonas hitting facility out there in left field, and it's now 0-2. Tejada, the speedy outfielder. We saw him beat out an infield single in yesterday's game. The 0-2 from Leverton. Good take on that off-speed pitch that missed down low. One ball, 2 strikes to Tejada. And here is the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called. And a good start for Leverton as he strikes out the first batter he sees. And it will bring up Cole Andrews to the plate. Dangerous hitter is Andrews. Lots of pop in that bat as he takes ball one inside. Another beautiful day for baseball. There is rain in the forecast for a little bit later in the day, but I do think we will be done before then. Playing just 4 innings today. Good looking slider by Leverton, but a nice job by Andrews to hold off. 2-0 the count now. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Andrews swings and ropes one foul. Out in front of that fastball. Two and one the count to Andrews. Here is the pitch from Leverton. Swung on and roped to third. Nice play by Jax Wardwell, and he throws across to record the second out of the inning. A nice scoop there by Wardwell. That was hit hard. And he made the play on the short hop and threw across to Massey. So a good start here for Luke Leverton. And it'll bring up Tyler Wardwell. Wardwell came into the weekend 5 for 13. That's just good for a 385 average. That is best on the team so far this fall. Has a home run as well as he swings away at the first pitch and fouls it off. Just underway here from McKee Field at Hayden Park. Team Red and Team White squaring off for the final time this weekend as Wardwell takes strike 2. Well-placed fastball there from Leverton. Leverton ahead in the count, 0-2, looking for his second strike of the inning. Here it is, and Wardwell pokes one into center, but no problem for Brokman, who settles under it and makes the play. No issue for Leverton in the top of the first. He works a 1-2-3 inning, and we'll see Ryan Starr take the mound to face Team White's lineup. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back here to Oxford, Ohio. About to get started with the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Don Magliacca, Benji Brokman, and Willie Escala due up for Team White against the talented freshman Ryan Starr. And here is the first pitch from Starr. Misses outside with the fastball. Starr from Avon, Ohio, as Magliacca fouls that one off. It's 1-1 now. Stands 6'1", 190 pounds. And he has done nothing but impress through these first 2 weekends. Has worked 4 1/3 innings, allowing just 1 hit and striking out 7. The 1-1 went to the slider and missed upstairs, ball 2. Showing the ability to get to both sides of the plate has Starr. Has generated an overall whiff rate of 50%. That's on all of his pitches combined. And there is another one right there, right on cue, as he blows the elevated fastball by the bat of fellow freshman Magliacca. Magliacca, the walk-off hero, 1 week ago today. Under the lights, he worked a great at-bat and hit one up the middle as a swing and a miss. Ryan Starr picking up right where he left off, and he's got a strikeout to begin his day. As the batter now is Benji Brokman. So make that 8 strikeouts now for Starr this fall in less than 5 innings of work. First pitch to Benji Brokman is up before ball 1. Brokman coming off a 2021 campaign in which he hit .291 for the Red Hawks. Spent a lot of time in the leadoff spot, hitting second today. .379 on base percentage did Brokman have. The next pitch from Starr is a slider, and Brokman was able to hold up. It's 2-0 now. Sharp slider from Ryan Starr. Starr gets the sign. Gets back on the rubber. And here is the pitch. Swung on and missed. So already you've seen it. That whiff rate has climbed up for Ryan Starr. Brokman looking to get something going here for Team White, who were winners a day ago. He takes up and now is well ahead in the count. 3-1 is Brokman. Pitch from Starr, swung on and fouled off. Count runs full. Starr challenged Brokman there with a good pitch on the outer third of the plate. Brokman just laid to that pitch. Fouled it back. Payoff pitch coming from Starr. Here it is. Ball 4. And Brokman draws the walk. So a good at-bat for the redshirt sophomore. And it'll bring up Willie Escala. Scala, the switch hitting shortstop, graduate transfer from the University of Miami in Florida. Has enjoyed a strong start to the fall. Lots of hard hit balls, tripled in yesterday's game. Star working from the stretch now, something he hasn't done a ton this fall, and Escala swings at the first pitch and fouls it off just outside of the right field line. Just one strikeout in 14 plate appearances for Willie Escala. That is the lowest strikeout rate on the team so far. Season hitter is Escala. He swings and fouls off a slider from Star there. He's behind now 0-2. We'll see if he can battle. We are scoreless so far here in Oxford. Luke Leverton worked a 1-2-3 inning to begin the game. His freshman counterpart, Ryan Starr, struck out the first hitter he saw and then walked the next from a 3-2 count as he will check in on Brokman. But he's back safely. Another check on Brokman. That ball gets away. And Brokman is going to advance to second and hold up right there. So a runner in scoring position now for Team White, looking to get on the board first after winning yesterday's game. Still an 0-2 count on the batter is Scala. Star glances back at the runner Brokman, and now he will step off and fake a throw over to second base, keeping a close eye on Brokman, who has very good speed. Gets two balls very, very quickly in the outfield, does Brokman. 1-2, good take by Escala on a well-located, elevated fastball by Ryan Starr. Very much intended for a batter to chase, be able to lay off the high heat, but Willie Escala did just that. Choking up is Escala, here with 2 strikes. The pitch from Starr. Good looking slider, swing and a miss. Ryan Starr notches his second strikeout of the inning. And it'll bring up Dalton back. Back coming into the weekend as the team leader in OPS. 1280. 4-4-11 coming into the weekend with a triple and a home run. Takes a slider inside for ball 1. Nice job by the freshman Star. He made a mistake and threw it away trying to pick off Brokman at first. Some guys at every level, but especially a freshman, might let that get to them mentally, but he did a nice job bouncing back and a really good-looking slider there. That was a frisbee through almost the entire strike zone, and it gets Dalton back swinging there. That is about as sharp of a slider as you are going to see at the collegiate level. From freshman Ryan Starr, goes to it again. That time he missed, and the count is now 2-1. Star comes set, looks at the runner and delivers, misses low and away, ball 3. Was in a similar spot in this 3-1 count with Brokman, and Star last time elected to challenge Brokman, who fouled off the fastball away. We'll see if he does the same with Dalton back here. Goes with the slider and gets the weak contact from back. He pops it up. No problem for the left fielder Tejada, who ranges over and makes the play to end the inning. A walk allowed by Star, but no damage done. He strikes out 2. We'll head to the second inning. No score from Oxford. We'll be right back after this. Back here with you from McKee Field in Oxford, Ohio. Entering inning number 2 of this abbreviated 4-inning fall Intrasquad on this Saturday afternoon. Luke Leverton ready to begin his second inning of work, and he will face Zach McDonald. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Zach McDonald hit his second home run of the fall in yesterday's game. He drew a walk as well. Takes low that time. Has taken some really composed and veteran at-bats. You love to see that from a freshman. Was actually chosen as a top 500 incoming freshman in the entire country by Perfect Game. They released that list a few days ago. Half swing that time, and he fouled it off. The count now 1-2. Native of Portage, Michigan. Graduate of Portage Central High School. Takes a deep breath before he steps back into the box. He's behind 1-2. Fellow freshman Luke Leverton. And here is the pitch. Called. Strike 3. The third strikeout of the game already for Luke Leverton. And McDonald will head back to the dugout. A strikeout victim. That is not something that's been an easy task so far this fall, has been retiring Zach McDonald. And it will bring up another freshman who's had a good start to the fall, David Novak. Ball 1 to Novak there. Leverton delivers. Novak swings and pops one foul that will get out of play and into the right field bullpen. Count even now at 1-1. Luke Leverton has faced 4 batters and has struck out 3 of them. Has been really impressive so far. No stranger to the strikeout is Leverton. Struck out 21 in a single game in high school as Novak grounds one to second. Brian Zapp makes the play, throws over to Krause, and out number 2. Billy Kapicki steps in now. 3 hits so far this fall for Kapicki. First pitch from Leverton is a slider that missed up for ball 1. Deep breath by Leverton, and now he delivers. That ball ran in and it clipped Kapicki, so a 2-out hit by pitch gives Team Red their first base runner of the game. And the inning will be extended, and it'll bring up Parker Lester. The left-handed hitter is Lester. Takes ball 1 upstairs. Stands tall at 6'4", 200 pounds. Leverton will check on Kapicki at first, but he's back no problem. Both Leverton and Starr done a nice job of keeping the runners in check. The 1-0 from Leverton misses outside ball 2. Another check on Kapicki. He is back. Two outs in the inning. The count is 2-0. That's ball 3. So Leverton finds himself way behind in the count here. He'll have to fight back 1 pitch at a time. He's in danger of walking Parker Lester with Nick Clark standing on deck. Clark drove in a run in yesterday's game with a ground rule double. That pitch is in there for strike 1. Another check on Kapicki. Third time Leverton has thrown over today. (3-1). In there, called strike 2. Nice job by Leverton. He paints the outside edge for strike 1 and then comes in on Lester for strike 2. So the count is full now. The runner Kapicki will be in motion with 2 outs. He's got a pretty good lead over there at first. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed on the changeup. And Leverton comes back from 3-0 to record his 4th strikeout of the game. It's been a good 2 innings so far for Leverton. We're still scoreless in Oxford. We'll be right back after this. Back with you here from beautiful Oxford, Ohio. Ryan Starr set to embark on his second inning of work as he misses for ball one to Brian Zapp. It'll be Zapp, Massey, and Nate Stone due up for Team White here in the bottom of the second. The pitch from Starr runs in, ball two. Next pitch from Starr, swung on and hit well into right field. Going back to Hunter, he'll watch it go! Brian Zapp! Zap that one. And it's a solo shot for the junior. He gives his team the lead. Got a 2-0 fastball. And he made Starr pay there. As Team White on the board first, courtesy of Brian Zapp. One 0 Team White. Good start to the inning for them. As another powerful hitter in Aaron Massey comes to the plate. He takes ball one. Home run from Brian Zapp, not a rarity. We saw it tied for the team high 6 times in 2021. I should say in the spring of 2021, as that's strike one that Aaron Massey takes. The 1-1 from Starr, slider laid off that time by Massey. Next pitch, here it is, swung on, fouled off. 2-2 the count now. Solo shot to lead off the inning by Brian Zapp. Next pitch from Starr, misses just outside. Good battle brewing between Massey and Starr. The count is now full. More people starting to flow into McKee. This is the best attendance we've had all fall here on a beautiful Saturday. The payoff pitch coming, swing and a miss. There's that slider from Ryan Starr as he bounces back after giving up the home run and strikes out his third of the game. Nate Stone now steps to the plate. Change up. Bounced in there for ball one. Shortstop Tyler Ward will shade it over towards the second base bag here against the lefty Stone as he lays off the high heat. He's now ahead in the count 2-0. Pitch from Starr coming, swung on and roped foul. Stone got a pitch to hit there, was just out in front. The 6th red-white scrimmage of the fall. All been very entertaining games. We'll see what we have in store for the end of today as Slider missed ball 3. We were scoreless going into this half inning until Brian Zapp put Team White on the board with a solo shot to right center. Went back to the slider and got him there. 4th strikeout for Ryan Starr, as it's now Steven Krause at the plate. We do not have an umpire today. The catchers are calling pitches, so apologies if the count is off once in a while on some of those borderline pitches. First pitch to Krause coming. It's a slider in there for strike 1. Krause, a native of Wilmington, Ohio. Secondary education major, takes ball 1. So after giving up the home run to lead off the inning, Starr has proceeded to strike out the next 2 batters. The pitch comes in there for strike 2. And we'll see if he can bounce back and strike out the side. He is 1 strike away from doing just that. Here's the pitch. Missed inside, ball 2. The 2-2, here it is. Swung on and missed. Ryan Starr strikes out the side. He's got 5 strikeouts through just 2 innings of work. But Team White does grab the lead on a Brian Zapp solo home run through 2 innings here in Oxford. It's Team White 1, Team Red nothing. We'll be right back after this. Back with you here for the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd here from Oxford. It will be Nick Clark, Blake Buzzio, and Easton Good due up against Luke Leverton, who has not allowed a hit so far. First pitch to Clark misses outside, ball 1. In fact, between the 2 talented freshman pitchers, Luke Leverton and Ryan Starr, they've combined for 4 innings And they've given up just 1 hit combined, striking out 8. But Leverton finds himself behind in this count 2-0 to Clark, who, as I mentioned earlier, doubled in a run in yesterday's game. Came into this weekend with 7 walks in 12 plate appearances. Outstanding feel for the strike zone does Clark have. He swings and misses there at a good changeup. Leverton showing confidence in that off-speed offering, even when behind in the count. Clark still in a good count, 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Looks like that one missed upstairs for ball 3. Pitch from Leverton. Ball 4. Clark draws another walk. And Team Red looking to respond here. They trail by 1. It'll bring up Blake Buzzio. Leverton from the stretch, first pitch in there, strike 1. On the inside corner. Leverton checks on the runner. Clark over at first, but he's back in time. Deep breath by Leverton. Here's the pitch. Good job by Neibauer to keep it in front. The throw to second gets away and into center field. So a good read on that ball by Clark, but if that throw was kept in front, Clark probably would have been out there. It was a great job by the catcher Neibauer to keep the ball in front and quickly make the throw. But nevertheless, it's a runner in scoring position now for Team Red, representing the tying run. We'll see if Blake Buzzio can do the job and move him over here. Leverton glances back at the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to left. Coming in is Brokman, and he will make the play for out number 1. Leverton able to get in on the hands of Buzzio a little bit there. It'll bring up Easton Good. Swung on and chopped to second. The second baseman, Williams, picks it and makes the play. So after the leadoff walk, Leverton responds by getting 2 outs on the next 2 pitches he throws. And it's now Jalen Woolwan. Switch hitter from Fishers, Indiana. Runner Clark did advance to third on that ground out, though, as Woolwan swings and misses at a really good changeup by Leverton. Fishers, Indiana, of course, the same hometown of Sam Bachman, who last July became the first ever Miami University baseball player selected in the first round of the Major League Baseball draft. Leverton went back to the changeup, but that one missed. Count evens of 1-1. Bachman, the 9th overall pick by the Los Angeles Angels. 1-1 the count to Woolwine. Catcher Nybauer sets up outside. That one missed low for ball 2. Strike 2 called. Went back to the changeup and dropped it in there. Woolwine did not want any part of that pitch. 2-2 is the count with 2 outs. Leverton with 3 strikeouts already today, looking to pick up his 4th and strand the tying run at third base. Woolwine has other thoughts. Here is the pitch. Swung on and yanked foul. Went with the slider there, and Woolwine was out in front. A 2-2. Swung on and hit. Bloop to center. That could drop. It is. It will drop into center field. Clark scores. It's an RBI single from Jalen Woolwine. And this game is tied. A good piece of 2-strike hitting by Woolwine. Didn't try to do too much there. And we're back to the top of the order. It's Christian Tejada. The second baseman Williams and the center fielder Magliacca both came in on that ball. The center fielder came in. Williams was going back, but it dropped in right between them. Good placement. Count 0-1 to Tejada. Leverton throws over to first to check on Woolwine. He dives back safely. Swung on and skied high on the infield. It's the third baseman Zapp calling for it and making the play to end the inning. But not before Jalen Woolwine ties the game with an RBI single. We'll head to the bottom of the third. All knotted up from Oxford. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Oxford, Ohio. We're at McKee Field at Hayden Park, home of your Miami University baseball Redhawks. Intrasquad number 2 here of the weekend. Team White won by a run yesterday. The game is tied at 1 as Ryan Starr starts his 3rd inning of work. He'll face Nick Neibauer, Jax Wardwell, and Kai Williams. That fastball missed low and in, ball 1. For those of you just joining us, it's been a pitcher's duel for the most part today between 2 very talented freshmen in Luke Leverton and Ryan Starr. They've combined for 8 strikeouts and have allowed just 2 hits. So they're combined 6 innings of work. The 2-1 pitch to Neibauer. Swings and hits one in the air to right. Going over to the wall is Tejada, and he makes the play for out number 1. We'll be sure to update Ryan Starr's K per 9 stats following this outing. Came into this game with 7 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings of work. Has struck out 5 today in 2 1/3. Goes back to the slider, misses again, ball 2 to Jax Wardwell, younger brother of senior shortstop Tyler Wardwell. Swung on and fouled back. Starr challenged him with the elevated fastball there. The 2-1 pitch bounced in there, ball 3. Wardwell takes low for ball 4. Get that bat from Jax Wardwell, and stepping to the plate now will be Kai Williams. Working from the stretch now is Starr. Misses with first pitch. Action in the bullpen for Team White. It's freshman Nick DeMonica, who is slated to make his fall debut today. And over in the Team Red bullpen, it's Tyler Ranovich, who is also expected to make his fall debut today, as that slider got away from the catcher, and it allows Jax Wardwell to advance 90 feet to second base. He's now in scoring position, representing the go-ahead run for Team White. Starr is behind in the count, 2-0. We'll see if he challenges Williams here. Misses low and away. Starr will need to reset here and work his way back into the count. in there that time for strike one. And that fastball at the knees. Should Kyle Williams draw a walk here, it would bring up the top of the order. Dom Magliocco would step in. Starr steps off and looks the runner Wardwell back to second base. 3-1 is the count. That pitch missed outside, ball 4. And that will be it with all of our pitchers on a pitch count. That will be it for the top of the third. So Team White will get points. I'll get process points for those runners left on base. We will head to the final inning here. Nick DeMonica will make his Miami baseball fall debut when we return. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to our final inning today from McKee Field at Hayden Park. Abbreviated fall Intrasquads this weekend with the annual Scout Day slated for this coming Monday. It'll be 2-3-4 for Team Red. Cole Andrews, Tyler Wardwell, Zach McDonald due up against freshman left-hander Nick DeMonica. From Cortland, Ohio. Stands 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. This is his fall debut. The 1-0 to Andrews, swing and a miss. Two-seam fastball, curveball, and changeup featured by DeMonica. That fastball runs up and away for ball 2. Loverton and Starr both looked pretty good today. Lots of strikeouts, limited hard contact for the most part. That fastball misses, and DeMonica finds himself behind 3-1 now in the count. The catcher Neibauer setting up inside. They do get it in there. And Andrews fouls it back. Catcher's Dalton back, excuse me. So the count is full. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled off, and we'll do it again. Another payoff pitch, missed inside. It's a leadoff walk drawn by the veteran Cole Andrews. Leadoff base runner for Team Red. And it's a switch hitting Tyler Wardwell will hit for the right side for the first time today. DeMonica working from the stretch, takes a deep breath, comes in with the first pitch. Good looking curveball in there for strike 1. Another curveball, fouled off into the third base dugout. Good job by DeMonica after walking the first batter he faced. Now is way ahead in the count to Wardwell 0-2. Dalton back wants it up. DeMonica got it there, but Wardwell laid off. Good execution on both sides. Andrews minimal lead at first base. DeMonica goes back to the curveball. Wardwell makes the adjustment and lays off. 2-2 the count now. Curveball missed up. Back had to leap to get that one. Tyler Wardwell, the senior, has worked his way back from an 0-2 count. It's now full at 3-2. Zach McDonald, freshman, stands on deck. Payoff pitch, call, no. Ball 4. Good looking curveball from DeMonica, but was just off the plate. So 2 on, nobody out. And it brings up the dangerous Zach McDonald. Team high 2 home runs already this fall, including 1 to straightaway center field that he hit yesterday. First pitch from DeMonica, curveball in there for strike 1. Runners go. And they're going to be safe. Double steal. The ball popped out of the glove of Back. Tough play to make anyway behind a right-handed hitter that throw to third. Nice job by Cole Andrews to initiate that double steal, and Tyler Wardwell followed suit right behind. Second and third, nobody out. Team White will bring their infield in. The count is 1-1 to Zach McDonald. And here is the pitch. Swung on and hit to center field. Drifting under it is Magliacca. He makes the catch. The throw will go to third base, and Wardwell slides in there safely. It's going to be an RBI for McDonald. Sacrifice fly. And Team Red scratches across the run. Infield stays in here for Team White. That was the first out of the inning. Freshman David Novak steps in. First pitch swinging comes up empty. The 0-1 from DeMonica. Good curveball. Got it to Novak's back foot, and he swung through it. 0-2 the count now. If Novak can hit something hard on the ground, he'll score a run here. Swung on and fouled. Staying alive is the hitter Novak. The 1-2. Swung on, chopped to short. They'll throw to the plate. He's out! Looked like he was out. We'll see what the call is. Again, we are without umpires. And he is safe. Again, not having an umpire makes things a little bit difficult to tell here. But they do count the run. First pitch to Billy Kapicki's in there for strike 1. So score it a fielder's choice for David Novak. Swung on and missed. Fastball low and in to Kapicki. Finds himself in a hole, now 0-2. Pitch coming. Back foot curveball. Good take by Kapicki. Stays alive. Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and blooped to right. Coming in on it is the right fielder Stone. He gets the glove on it for out number 2. And that will be all for the top of the 4th. Tyler Ronovich will make his Miami fall debut in just a few moments. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Oxford, Ohio for the final half inning of this Saturday's 4-inning fall Intrasquad. Top of the order due up for Team White. It's Don Magliacca, Benji Brokman, and Willie Escala as Magliacca takes ball 1 there. New pitcher for Team Red is Tyler Ronovich, Columbus, Ohio native. 6'5", 187 pounds. Making his fall debut here for Miami. He's behind now in the count 3-0. Need to find the zone here, and he does for strike 1. Three 1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good job by Ronovich getting back into the count. It is now 3-2. A payoff pitch. Ball 4. Magliacca draws a walk to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping to the plate now is Benji Brokman. He himself walked his last time. Good lead at first by Magliacca. First pitch, slider, swing, and a miss. Good looking pitch from Maranovich. Runner Magliacca goes. The throw to second. He is going to be safe. The throw got away from Easton Good, who was racing to cover. And it's a stolen base for Dom Magliacca, putting a runner in scoring position for Team White here with nobody out. Stepping off is Ranovich. Count is 1-1 to Benji Brokman. Brokman, one of 7 close to everyday starters returning for Miami. He ropes that one into right. That's going to get down 4-0. It's just foul. That ball just barely on the wrong side of the right field line, and Brokman missed what surely would have been a triple with his speed by just a few inches. That pitch was on the outer third by Ranovich. Brokman did a nice job of getting extended, staying through that ball and roping it the other way. But that's the nature of the game. Baseball's a game of inches sometimes, and it's now 1-2. Brokman now finds himself having to battle to stay alive in this at-bat. Ranovich looking to put him away. Glances back at the runner, Magliacca on second. And here's the pitch. That one bounced in there. Good job by the catcher, Cole Andrews, to keep it in front. Count even now at 2-2. About 100 people on hand today for this Saturday Intrasquad. Just one dog today. Had a barking battle in yesterday's game. The 2-2 from Ranovich. Another slider, another good take by Brokman, another good block by Cole Andrews. Benji Brokman steps back in. The payoff pitch coming from Ranovich. And he will step off and look Magliacca back to second base. Action pitch here could be a time for Magliacca to try to steal third base if he wants to get very aggressive here. He's got himself a very large lead at second base. He takes off that ball, runs in, and hits Brokman. So it's a dead ball. Magliacca will have to go back to second base, but he might have had that bag stolen. So Benji Brokman on for the second time today. And it'll bring up Willie Escala. Two runners on, nobody out here. Bottom of the fourth. Ranovich steps off and will look Magliacca back. The speedy outfielder, freshman from Canfield, Ohio, wreaking some havoc on the base pass today. First pitch coming. Escala shows bunt, pulls back, and takes low for ball one. 1-0 the count. Ball 2. Andrews faked a throw down to second base, but Magliocca back, no problem. Andrews decided to hold on to it. Willie Escala has flashed some pop. A couple of extra base hits this fall, including a triple yesterday. 2-0 pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Dalton Beck, who homered last weekend, is on deck. The 3-0 coming. Ball 4. And it brings Dalton Beck up to the plate. Unless he hits into a triple play, Brian Zapp, who homered in his last at-bat and stands on deck, will get another shot. As one of our managers, Andrew Lavrisha, head of our research and development team, makes a quick fix to the Rapsodo unit used to collect various pieces of data on our pitchers. First pitch to Dalton Beck is low and in for ball 1. Rapsodo gives us everything from velocity to spin rate, spin efficiency, spin axis, vertical horizontal break, gyro units, a ton of fun stuff. As good job by Dalton Beck laying off the slider in the dirt. He's ahead now in the count, 2-0. Bases juiced here. Nobody out. Dalton Beck at the plate. Ball 3. Ranovich will need to find the zone here. Swinging it all the way on 3-0 is Dalton Beck. He fouls that one back. Team White has clinched the process scoring game. But by run total, they do trail by 1. But in the prime position to change that here. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-1 the count to the sophomore Dalton Beck. Here's the pitch. And he did swing at that pitch, I believe. Or no, they're rolling a negative HBP. Not exactly sure what the call was there. But Brian Zapp steps to the plate. Bases loaded. First pitch off speed, missed in the dirt, ball 1. Zapp with the solo shot. Back in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Got a 2-0 fastball and crushed it over the fence in right center field. He hits that one to right, going back on it. Did Zapp go yard again? Yes, he did! Grand slam for Brian Zapp. His 2nd home run of the day. He's got 5 RBI. And Team White walks it off.
right, going back on it. Did Zach go young again? Yes, he did! For Brian Zach. His second home run of the day. He's got 5 RBIs. And Team White walks it off.
That will do it for the broadcast here. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you next weekend.